This is a typical water storage tank in a small village of 230 people spread across the hillside of El Yocote in rural Nicaragua. The burden of collecting drinking and cooking water falls disproportionately on women and girls. Until the system was installed, these women had to walk upwards of a kilometre to a well and then carry 5-gallon buckets about 40 pounds or more. They would make these water runs 4 to 5 times a day. It is incredibly important to provide education and training on maintenance of these structures to avoid contamination and water loss from cracks and mold.
Families living in remote communities with no access to electricity are typically using kerosene as a source of light. This can be costly and unhealthy. For example, families in rural Nicaragua are paying approximately 15% of their monthly income on kerosene for lighting alone. This lighting is dim, inefficient, hazardous to your health and the environment, and is often one of the only options for light at night to do homework or family chores.
So it's third day working in the field on the project, and the guys are finishing up the grounding for the solar lighting installation that we've just finished at this one house. There's 3 lights, with the 4th one being the Nimalex LED light that we're going to put outside here. And then after that we'll be finished this house. It's one of 3 houses that we're finishing in this community today.
To gain an appreciation of the struggle people in remote communities face daily with regards to water, energy and food, Energy for All has created a 3 ways in 3 days challenge. With limited access to clean water, it is normal for people in remote villages to walk several kilometres to a well and then carry water jugs weighing approximately 40 pounds back home. This task is typically carried out several times a day. To highlight this issue, we are challenging people to carry 40 pounds of additional weight with them and walk a total of 4 kilometres per day for 3 days while carrying the additional weight. In remote villages, when there is no electricity and the sun is down, simple household tasks become more difficult. To highlight this issue, we are challenging people to go about their normal daily routine using only candlelight or flashlight while at home for 3 days. The daily diet of most Nicaraguans is basic and unvaried food due to cost and availability. This is contrasted to the high variety of food available to the majority of Westerners. To highlight this issue, we are challenging people to eat a diet of only rice and beans for every meal for 3 days. These challenges have been devised to allow people to have a greater appreciation of what they have and more than likely may be taken for granted. Energy for All is aiming to help supply clean water and energy to more people, and combined efforts from this challenge can bring us one step closer to achieving our goal.